You must have heard the story of the sinful doll. But what if you yourself get stuck in a place where only sinful dolls live? Not one or two or 10, but thousands of sinful dolls who hang from the tree, talk to each other, laugh as if making fun of someone, and their eyes seem to be staring at the person in front of them. I met
La isla
all
de
these
las
dolls
Menucas.
3 years ago in Mexico. After reaching there, I came to know about an island that everyone there called La Isla de las Menucas in Spanish, which means Island of Dolls.
I told you, sir, it's about to be evening. No need to go there now. Please go back. Come tomorrow morning. Then I will take you to each and every corner of the island of dead dolls.
By the time I reached that canal, it was too late. In the dim light of the evening, only the boats returning from that side were visible. No one is going to go that way, because after hearing about the Doll Island, I could understand that place is so dangerous. As soon as evening comes, people leave from there. There is no question of staying till night. But when I offered 3 times the money to a sailor named Santo, hesitatingly, he started to agree to go there.
Think about it, Santo. I am offering 3 times more money. Rejecting it won't do you any good. Okay, fine. Don't come inside with me. Wait for me at the shore.
Sir, I cannot refuse so much money, even by mistake. Rest. I am telling you now, no need to go there after evening.
Hey, Santo, I still have somewhere else to go. And if I don't go now, then I will never be able to go.
Hey, sir, you started speaking my tongue. Come, I will take you now.
Santo took me in his boat and headed towards Doll's Island. The noon was getting covered completely by the color of evening. Only the returning boats were visible in the canal. Here I was alone, going that way with Santo. Initially, nothing seemed strange to me, but on the way, when other boatmen started asking Santo why he was going that way, I started worrying if I was doing any mistake going there forcefully. My worry increased when Santo lied that he was just going a bit ahead in the canal and will come back. But I was going there from where everyone returned in the evening.
Do you know, sir, this place wasn't so dangerous before. Our elders say that a man whose name is Julian used to stay here, and it all started with him.
I found it interesting, so I asked Santo to tell the entire story. Then, while sailing, he started a conversation and told me a story from many years ago, when there was no one to ask about this island. Then a beggar named Julian Santanbera wandered to this island and made it his base. His days would pass, but the night often bothered him. He could not sleep the entire night because of strange noises and animals growling. Then one such day arrived, when even the morning did not come properly, and Julian's ears heard the voice of a child.
Please help. Somebody save my doll from drowning. Is anyone listening?
As soon as Julian opened his eyes, he ran towards the sound. After reaching closer, he found that a child had left the shore and gone into the foggy canal, saying, my doll, and started drowning and started to struggle to save herself. Julian runs that way to save her, and without thinking anything, jumps in the canal to save her. But by the time he reached, it was too late. The child had completely drowned in the water. Julian started searching for her by going underwater, but after searching for a while, when he could not find her, he came out, and then that child's body came to him floating. Julian brought the girls out, but could not save her life. Julian buried her there and returned to his cottage. Morning turned to evening, but Julian's restlessness was not letting him sleep. That is why he again came to that girl's grave at night, where he saw another child sitting. When Julian ran and reached her, he found that it was a doll. Julian got angry seeing that doll. Because of this sinful doll, that girl lost her life. But how is this doll here? Saying this, Julian throws the doll far away in the canal and tries to sleep after coming back. After a lot of struggle, he falls asleep. But in his dreams, he could see a glimpse of that girl drowning. And when his eyes opened in restlessness, the same girl was standing in front of him. Her eyes were red and nails were long.
How lovely was my doll. Why did you throw it, Julian?
You are alive, child.
No, Julian, I am dead. And if you threw my doll away again or didn't take care of it, I will kill you too.
Saying this, the girl grabbed Julian's neck with both hands and started piercing his neck with her nails. His neck started bleeding slowly, but Julian could not even make a sound because he was shocked at what was happening with him. Before he could do something, the girl said again,
Did you understand me, Julian?
Understood. I understood you. Now leave my throat.
Very good, Julian. Now, like a good uncle, keep my doll here safely. I really like my doll. Do not let anything happen to it. In return, I will not do anything to you, nor let anybody else do anything to you. Understood, Julian?
Saying this, the girl disappeared, and Julian ran and reached the canal where he had thrown the doll. But when he reached there, he saw that the doll was again sitting there like last time. Julian thought that if she loved the doll so much, then why not keep it close to her? So he hung the doll on a tree neath the grave. Next day, when he returned there, he again found another doll. He hung it on a tree too. And then, the incident continued. Everywhere he found the doll, he started decorating the entire jungle with them. Within no time, the number of dolls on that island reached thousands. And since there was no one to claim that island, Julian kept doing this without any hindrance. about which the outside world had no information. But after some time, a filmmaker also reached the Dolls Island of Julian, and after hearing his entire story, told it to the entire world. But no one paid much attention to it. And after a few years, Julian's body was also found at the same spot where he had buried the girl. No one knows if Julian died or was killed where he found the doll, but his body was found in the same spot where the doll was. This made everyone astonished as what could have happened. And after that day, no one went to that island after evening.
Okay, sir. We reached here, but I will not step outside the boat. Now get going.
Santa dropped me at Dolls Island, and he himself stood away from the shore. On the other end, evening had now turned into black night. But wherever a doll was hung on this island, a candle was lit there. I went ahead that way in the dim light. The scene was as if I had come to a dollhouse, where everywhere just dolls were hanging. But it's something terrible, a nightmare I never imagined. Everywhere there was only wretchedness, and every step I took inside the island seemed to take me under the shadow of some terror. Still don't know why I kept on moving forward without caring for my life. Although I didn't tell Santo, it is not like I have been here for the first time. Even before today, I have come here many times, in search of the doll that Julian had found here for the first time. But it is difficult to find her during the day. She comes into action only at night. But before today, no one agreed to bring me here at night. Then I came to know about the greed of Santa. And today, I am here at Dead Dolls Island. I started smiling, looking around there, because it was quite late. Yet, there was no sound of any doll or any scary laugh.
Joe, come here, Joe.
I was laughing here thinking that everything is nonsense. There is no such thing as a ghost or soul. And then, when someone whispered my name and started laughing hysterically, I got goosebumps with fear. Who is this? Who called me? To see this, as soon as I turned back, a doll suddenly crawled towards me and pulled my leg and dragged me to the ground, where the girl was buried. And on top of that, there was the same doll which I had been searching for. But my condition was such that I could not even get up. And as soon as I got up and looked at the doll, a hand with 2 long nails grabbed my throat.
If you bother my doll, then I will kill you.
Those hands were digging their nails into my neck. And as soon as these words were heard in my ear, I fell motionless in fear. But whose voice was it? Who was she? Who wanted to keep me away from that doll? And what is the secret of this island? We'll tell you in the next episode. But before that, you gotta share the first episode as much as possible, so that we can bring the second episode soon.